A rainy soul night. Adora, a 25-year-old Nigerian fashion student, struggles to carry her sketch portfolio through the storm after a long day. A black luxury car swerves to avoid her. She slips, her drawings scatter across the wet street. The car stops. Out steps Jae-hoon, a 27-year-old Korean Mafia heir with sharp jawline, cold eyes, and a perfectly tailored suit. He helps her up silently, his gaze lingering too long. She mutters a shaky thank you, unaware of who he is. He drives off, but something about her innocence lingers in his mind. That night, Adora sketches a faceless man in a suit under rain. Jae-hoon watches her from a distance, from inside his car. The rain blurs his reflection and his resolve. Adora's fashion internship takes her to a luxury brand's Seoul headquarters, unknowingly funded by Jae-hoon's family empire. She runs errands, determined to prove herself. In a private meeting, Jae-hoon walks in. Their eyes lock. He recognizes her instantly. The girl from the rain. She looks down, nervous, sensing danger but drawn to him. Behind closed doors, his men whisper warnings. She doesn't belong here, one says. Jae-hoon's reply is calm, cold. Neither do I. Days later, Adora is summoned to deliver designs to an exclusive gala. Inside, lights glitter, violins hum. She feels out of place. Across the room, Jae-hoon, regal in black. Their eyes meet again. He extends his hand. She hesitates, then accepts. They dance. For a brief moment, the world disappears. Only them, lost in forbidden rhythm. When the music stops, he whispers, "You shouldn't be near me." But neither steps away. Adora's boss warns her. The man you're seeing, his family runs things you don't understand. But by then, it's too late. Jae-hoon begins to change, smiling more, sleeping less. His men question his loyalty. He ignores them all for her. One night, he appears at her tiny apartment, soaked from rain again. He brings her fabric, rare silk. "Make something that reminds you of home," he says quietly. She sews through the night, a crimson dress born from two worlds. Jae-hoon's father finds out. "You risk the family for a girl," he warns. "I risk nothing," Jae-hoon answers, but he's already signed his fate. Adora receives a call. He's gone missing. Her heart breaks, her sketches blur with tears. When he returns days later, his knuckles are bruised. "I made my choice," he says softly. "Now they'll come for me." Jae-hoon hides Adora in a safe house. For days, they live quietly, cooking together, laughing softly, pretending the world outside doesn't exist. But every touch carries a shadow. She dreams of her fashion show. He dreams of blood and loyalty. He tells her, "If I vanish, live. Promise me you'll live." She doesn't answer. She only holds his hand tighter. One of Jae-hoon's trusted men leaks their location. Gunshots echo in the night. Jae-hoon shields Adora with his body, taking a bullet to the shoulder. She screams for help. In the chaos, his father's men drag him away. He looks at her, eyes filled with everything he can't say. Then he's gone. Months pass. Adora returns to Lagos, broken but alive. Her designs are now darker, hauntingly beautiful. She wins a scholarship, a chance to open her own line. Her signature piece, a red dress named Oath. She tells the press, it's about love that survives even when it shouldn't. Years later, Adora is invited to showcase her collection in Seoul. Under the spotlight, her face is calm, confident. But when the lights dim, she senses eyes on her. At the edge of the crowd stands Jae-hoon, older, scar across his jaw, no longer the prince of the underworld, but a man free and lonely. They don't speak. He only nods, proud and sad. She smiles, a tear slipping down. Then he disappears into the night. Later, Adora walks along the Han River, wind brushing her braids. In her hand, a small red thread bracelet he once gave her. She ties it to the railing and whispers, "Some loves are not meant to last, but they never die." The camera pans up. Rain begins to fall. The same rain that brought them together and tore them apart.